Yay! We've finally arrived in Juanda Airport in Surabaya. But sheesh, it's nighttime and we're tired from our flight. We had a week of free time doing activities and adjusting here, which will be mentioned later. Now we will be getting our rest as we have our orientation tomorrow. Assalamualaikum teman-teman. It's finally time to meet our facilitators and the students here. Whoa, this campus is big. Whoa, there's a store here. Let's get some of the Uni's merch. We attended classes on the management of mental health patients here in Surabaya. As well as the disaster emergency management in Indonesia. Wait, there's a lot of labs here, with different fields of study too. Wow. This uni even has its own hospital. How amazing, right? This place was full of TV screens and people monitoring. Our heads were spinning around like, whoa. We had a little bit of free time after that, so we got to visit the Museum Surabaya Siola too. So this is their public health center. I wonder what's the difference? Whoa, an elderly center? This is new for us as we don't have this kind of facility in Brunei. Oh my god, we're getting pricked! Just kidding. Today we're trying acupuncture skills. So excited!
Our first placement as exchange student nurses brought us to Puskesmas Kalijudan, where we discovered nursing goes beyond hospital walls. Here we learned that community nursing is not just about treating illnesses, but prevention, education, and connection. We assisted in taking vital signs, conducted health assessments, participated in maternal and child services, and helped in health promotion. In Kalijudan, we didn't just practice skills, we learned the true meaning of compassion, teamwork, and public health advocacy. Oblos murni, apa itu Nes? Ada keluhan enggak Bu? At Rumah Sakit Universitas Airlangga, we not only develop our clinical competence, but also strengthen our confidence, professionalism, and dedication to becoming future nurses. Despite the differences between Brunei and Indonesia in healthcare systems and culture, we realize that our fundamental role as nurses remains the same to provide compassionate, safe, and patient-centered care. We continued our community exposure at Liponzos Kapute. We stepped into a setting that opened our eyes to a different reality of healthcare. We realized that nursing is not only about treating illnesses, but also about restoring dignity, providing emotional support, and advocating for those whose voices are often unheard. Placed filled with stories, wisdom, and quiet strength, we assisted the nurse to check their BP, GDA, and facilitated in simple exercise. But beyond the clinical tasks, we discovered something deeper. Many of the elderly residents long for companionship. Through our conversations, shared laughter, and gentle care, we learned that geriatric nursing is not only about maintaining physical health, but also about preserving dignity and emotional well-being.
Wait, what? It's the last week already? Man, I wish we had more time. We thought we were just going to make a simple traditional drink, but then we saw the ingredients. There's a lot of ingredients. Today, we learn how to make jamu sinom, a traditional Indonesian herbal drink. At first, we were honestly surprised. There were so many natural ingredients prepared in front of us, such as turmeric, tamarind leaves, palm sugar, and more. We were all excited. As the process was explained, we began to understand that every ingredient has its own purpose and health benefits. It's not just about taste, it represents wellness, balance, and traditions passed down through generations. One funny but special moment was we couldn't taste it right away because we were all fasting. So while everyone was excited to try the jamu, we had to patiently wait until we broke our fast. The next day, we had another exciting cultural experience, learning how to make batik with Rumah Batik Jawa Timur. At first, it looked easy, but since it was our first time using the chanting, the hot wax kept dripping everywhere. Well, it definitely required more patience and steady hands than we expected. But that made it even more special. We were so happy because each of us got to create our own batik tote bag and bring it home as a souvenir. Even with the imperfect lines, it felt meaningful because we made it ourselves.